Now we come to section C, word problems. As stated, the use of an approved calculator is expected, so please get it ready. Question 9. Zahid paid for a game console via a 12-month interest-free installment plan. Okay. First, he paid a deposit of $180, followed by 12 monthly installments of $67.65. And so you need to find out how much the game console costs in the first place. So what this means is that he's buying a game console, but because it's so expensive, he is not able to pay for the price at one shot. So instead, he's chosen to break it up over 12 months and pay it off over 1 year. So first, he will pay a deposit, a down payment of $180. Then for the next 12 months, he's going to pay $67.65 each month for 12 months until it's been paid off in full. Okay, so you probably see where I'm going. You need to find out how much he pays in 12 months in total, then add to the $180. So first, we will take $67.65 times 12. So 67.65 times 12 will give you $811.80. We then add the $180 deposit, and you will get $991.80. Okay, correct to the nearest dollar, that means round off to the nearest dollar. This would be $992. So the game console costs $992, almost $1,000. Not cheap. Question 10. Mrs. Yeo had 15 kilograms of sugar. After packing the sugar equally into 12 identical containers, she had 240 grams of leftover sugar. So how much can each container hold? Find the capacity of each container in kilogram. So let's clear the calculator. So how much sugar did she pack all together? 15 kilogram minus 240 gram. Okay, so 15 kilogram is 15,000 gram minus 240 gram. So 15,000 gram minus 240 gram will give you 14,760 gram. All right. Then we are going to divide this by 12, and this will give you 1,230 gram of sugar, which would be 1.23 kilogram. So the capacity of each container is 1.23 kilogram. Okay. Question 11. The total thickness of a stack of 63 books is 1.51 meter. There are 17 books, which are 2.5 centimeters thick each, and 24 books, which are 1.45 cm thick each. If the remaining books are of equal thickness, how thick is each of the remaining books? So here we have 3 stacks of books. Okay, let's label them stack 1, stack 2, and stack 3. For stack 1, we have 17 books. Each is 2.5 cm thick. For stack 2, we have 24 books. Each is 1.45 cm thick. And altogether, we have 63 books. So 17 plus 24 will give you 41. 63 minus 41 is 22. So for stack 3, we have 22 books, and altogether the whole stack is 151 cm. Okay, so let's see how high each of them is. So stack 1 is 17 times 2.5 will give you 42.5 cm. Let me shift this a bit more here. Stack 2, we have 24 times 1.45 is 34.8 cm. So what's the stack here? How many cm? So we have 42.5 cm plus 34.8 cm. This will give you, so this add to this will give you 77.3 cm. So the thickness of stack 3 is 151 cm minus 7.3 cm, which would be 73.7 cm. So what's the thickness of each book? It will be 73.7 divided by 22. So divide this by 22, you will get 3.35 cm. So each book, I'm going to use a different color here for clarity's sake, is 3.35 cm. Okay, this is actually quite a wordy and complicated question. So give yourself a pat on the back and your head if you're able to understand. Okay? Remember that you can always rewind the video if you need to watch it a second time.
Again.
Last question, question 12. The total capacity of 2 identical kettles is the same as the total capacity of 5 jugs. So here we have 2 kettles. I'm just move this up. 2 kettles, and it's the same as 5 jugs. So, this is interesting. 17.6 liters of water is needed to fill up 12 jugs and 4 kettles completely. What's the capacity of a jug in milliliters? Okay, so I've added some images here. You can see that 2 kettles has the same volume as 5 jugs, all right? And now we are going to show 12 jugs and 4 kettles. So we have 2 kettles here. I'm going to double this and insert this here to get 4 kettles. And we have 5 jugs here, and we are going to make this 10, and we're going to make 2 more. Okay, so I'm going to just cut 2 of them and paste it here, so we have 12 jugs, and altogether the volume is 17.6 liter. So we need to change everything to the same unit, which is jugs. So what can we do to change the 4 kettles, okay, all into jugs? We know that 2 kettles are equal to 5 jugs. So we can actually replace every 2 kettles with 5 jugs, okay, which is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to duplicate this, okay, and I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to insert this here in place of these kettles. So we have this 5 jugs here, and I'm going to replace these 2 jugs, okay, with 5 more kettles like this. Whoops, I'm going to cut this here and paste this here. Okay, so what used to be 2 kettles is now 5 jugs, and we can see that all together we have 5 jugs, 5 jugs, 5 jugs, 5 jugs, 2 jugs, for a total of 22 jugs, which have a combined volume of 17.6 liters. So to find the capacity of 1 jug, we are going to take 17,600 milliliters divided by 22. So 17,600 divided by 22 will give you 800 milliliters. So 1 jug, the volume is 800 milliliters. Okay, quite an interesting question. And I'll see you all next week in school. Bye.